All right, we're gonna do the full shit shower and shave on this girl. Get a radiator in her, get some ATF down her, and change the oil. Oh God, so let's way down there.
Some ones you're supposed to fill running.
Yeah, so we're not gonna do that. It's already got 6 different types of ATF in it. So I'm just gonna dump this shit down it, and eventually, if the transmission checks out and seems to be in good working order, I'll do a filter and a fluid flush. But until then, it's just gonna get whatever trash I can get at AutoZone for $3 a quart. This dipstick is like buried, dude. The fill tube, dipstick tube. It's down in there. Check that out. Oh, it still doesn't have brakes. I did get brake lines though.
Baby moo cow.
The baby moo cow? It's in the back and you're probably not gonna be able to see it. Every time I go back there, she's like laying down hiding somewhere. And if I try to get close to her, she bolts and goes through a fence.
Hey Gary, come here for some B-roll for my channel. That is a car.
That's a car.
It's a car.
Come on, hop in. Found a funnel, dude. Put your ass to work. Ah, I found it! It's right where I left it.
Nice.
You jammed the gas pedal in like 70 times and
Yeah, flood it.
just flood it real good. It loves fuel. Yeah, that one fits just right. I wonder,
There's no way he can reach the gas pedal.
no, he was like way down to see. It was hilarious. No, you see that thing where that 8-year-old like stole a car?
Yeah, to go buy a Ferrari.
Was that me and you talking about that?
No, I saw it on the internet.
Okay. I was talking to somebody about it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it needs, but it seems super low. Someone do 2 quarts. Hey, it's my cat. Her name's Bella. She's really nice.
Hey, you want to go get chicken nuggets and french fries?
I want some chicken nuggets and french fries. Hey, how'd you like that deer meat? Have y'all had it yet? Try it. I got more if you want some more. Which beef did I give y'all? Was that in Ziploc bags?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the old stuff. That's the don't tell the USDA I'm selling it beef.
Yeah.
All right, that's 2 quarts. Well, the transmission feels a lot better. That port tire. It's sizzling.
You were on that metal rack.
For it. A little extra traction. Come on, Russ.
It's his channel.
Radiator now. It's leaking on both sides.
Yeah, I knew it was.
Well, the good news is if it's leaking, there's still coolant in there. So hopefully I haven't completely overheated it yet. I mean, it's not even hot. It did go into gear a lot better that time, so hopefully it is just a fluid issue. Hopefully it's not got some torrential leak in the transmission. Aluminum radiator. Remember like how I was telling you all of them were, all the kind of factory replacements were like in the 280, 300 range? I found this guy. Another Chinaman special. It's supposed to be direct drop-in. It was like 108 bucks. it's all shiny.
And you said you found that by not searching for Mach 1?
Yeah, that was the trick, is if you look up Mach 1 parts, I guess there's like a 50% markup on everything. So I looked up 69, I think I looked up like Grande or Coupe or something, and this came up. Or 70, sorry. Dude, I found a 69 Mach 1. It didn't say what engine, but it had like all the panels that were bad on this were good on that one, and all the panels that are good on this were terrible on that one, so it would have been the perfect parts car. And the guy had it up for $3,500. I messaged him and he never responded. I mean, just the glass, the deck lid, the hood alone would have made it worth it if it had an engine in it, if it had been salvaged. All right.
And your wife would have been thrilled if you got everything you wanted this
She
week.
fucking
78 Mustang 2, another Mach 1, a second truck, and a 70s Chevy RV.
That RV was awesome. Alright, looks like everything's in the same. This is actually a pretty nice unit for $100. Look at this. Look at the welds on it. I mean, they're not great, but for a $100 Chinese radiator.
It looks really similar to mine.
Yeah.
Mine's a Champion. Probably just Chinese with a different sticker on it.
The welds aren't even bad. Ooh, that's not. That pot's probably, that doesn't look great. Oh well. It's better than the one that has multiple holes. I'm gonna hang on to this though, because this is the original radiator, so I'm gonna keep this and probably get it record. So if any fuck nugget Mustang guy wants the concourse car radiator, I got you, bud. The brake pedal's still non-existent. You have to like pump, 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 and then you get a little bit of pedal. I did get new brake lines though, so from the master to the back of the car, new rubber lines, new lines going to each side of the rear. We got new wheel cylinders coming, so the brakes will be brand new all the way around once I do the swap on the power. So
You won't have a single
brakes,
original brake component except for the rear drums.
Yeah, everything else will be new. And the only hydraulic part of that's the wheel cylinders, and I'm replacing those. So the brakes will be good. Cooling system should be taken care of. The transmission, I don't like that it's got 5 different types of ATF in it, but I'll handle that. So the only thing that's like really keeping me from really driving it now is the terrifying front right suspension.
Did you get new hoses and everything for this too?
Why would I do that?
Oh.
These things look great.
Mr. Microphone?
You not figured out that's how I do things here? I spent $100 on a radiator in a heartbeat, but I'm not buying a $5 hose. These things aren't even dry rotted, dude. They're good. They're golden. So in like a year when this thing's on the road and I'm driving down 17 and a hose blows up, you can cut back to this and say,
Yep.
The fan shroud's missing too, which I just realized. This is like the first above the car
Yeah, standing up.
fun I've got to have. It's not just me under the car cussing and getting sprayed in the face with brake fluid. That coolant looks good. I'm totally not draining it all on the ground.
You were just running Miracle Grow in it, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is gonna be the commercial, like the beginning of a commercial for like a Chesapeake Bay Foundation. But every time I've ever tried to put a bucket under something and catch fluid, more than half of it ends up on the ground anyway. And it's not like this happens, you know, gallons a day. This is a quart, and it happens very, very infrequently.
You could just say, don't put that in there.
No, I'm just saying in general, like, I feel bad about it. I don't care if you put it in the video or not. God damn. Oh my God. Well, these are not gonna cooperate. So this has, that just has the holes on the radiator side, so I need everything out of there. So there's like a, you got the threaded female adapter, or female threaded fitting coming from the transmission line. And then there's a double male fitting that threads in male into the radiator, and then it has a little male nipple sticking out for the transmission line. bolt to, and of course, the whole thing is spinning as one instead of independently. And it looks like 9/16. Oh God. Totally not 9/16. I'm half retard, so I can't work both. Jeez.
I'd be scared of somebody that could convert metric and.
Well, it's 2.54 centimeters in an inch. I can remember that, but beyond that,
Isn't like 13 millimeter a half inch or something?
yeah.
Yeah, that's all I know.
And then 14's close to 9/16, I think.
That's the good thing about just not knowing shit like me. Like whenever I hopped in that truck to test drive it for a couple thousand miles, I just brought a crescent wrench, a hammer, flathead screwdriver.
I'm telling you, man, ignorance really is bliss. If I didn't know all the shit that I know to worry about, I would do way more than I do. Well, I think we've hit the limit on what we're gonna get out of her. What's wrong, bud? You got a foot in your mouth? Y'all, wheelie over here so you can watch. I would say this will be your car someday, but we both know I'm gonna sell it way before then. Oh no, I'm sorry, I won't sell it. Damn, that thing's on there, man. Those are tight. Alright, so all I've got left now is the 4 mounting bolts, which look like... It looks like the screws for the fan shroud are still in this too. I just realized that the fan shroud was missing. Could have been looking for one. The power steering is non-existent too.
Kinda got that feeling.
The belt's super loose. Well, it'll come and go. You can feel it like when the belt tensions a little bit, you get a little bit of power steering and then nothing. Arguments about it too. We'll just go back and forth. She's adamant that everything's a cat.
Did you hear the argument I was having with Garion? He was touching this, pointing this, and saying truck. I said, nobody, that's a car. No, truck.
Well,
Back and forth. So he takes after me. He don't know shit.
this is about as far from a truck as you can get. This is a stamped out soup can with a big ass engine dropped in it.
There we go. Let's get some more of that hate on film.
I mean, I just wish they were built half as good as they look. But then you get into some of the other stuff, like the GM stuff that was like built halfway decent, and it's just dog turd heavy. So it's all pretty much terrible. Yeah, the impact definitely would have been faster. I don't know if I could have got it in here though.
More trouble than it was worth.
Yeah, well, and it was inside, so. Alright, make sure everything's out. Oh! Look at the bottom of that radiator, there's just nothing left.
Yeah.
She's ate out bad. So I gotta snag those two fittings out of there. But something that does make me really happy. Look how good this thing is, dude. It's really good. Guess I can swap those fittings and slide the guy back in. Alright. I'm gonna clean these up in the parts washer real quick. Pop these guys in, at least one of them for now. I've got some goop in the house. I guess I'm gonna try to go grab that and goop one up. The same size. Please fit. I'll actually get away with this.
You still got the link to this radiator?
It was eBay. Just eBay 70 Mustang fastback. Or 70, I think I just said 70 Mustang because it's all the same radiator support. So
Oh, look at that. You sent me a link and now there's a screenshot on the screen right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, did it. What a fucking guy. Alright, I'm gonna goop this guy up with some liquid Teflon and hopefully it doesn't make its way into the transmission. I wonder if there's a difference on the diameter of these little snouts. This one looks like that one. This guy looks, the bottom one looks small. It is small. Alright, we got our first problem. I wonder if I got enough clampage to make it work. It's a big difference. You can buy a new upper hose and cut it to work. That's a big difference. We're talking like, yeah, at least a 1/4 inch, maybe a half. This one is, this one's about 1.5 inches. About the same. This guy's pretty dicked up, but it's right about 1.5 inches. This one's 1 3/4 inches. Blah 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 blah. I don't see any way in hell that that's gonna tighten down enough to make that work. I can get one of those cool aftermarket crinkly hoses. The dog shit ones that everybody uses. See, I got lucky on the fittings. I'm gonna try it. I gotta try it. Look how pretty it is, though. What's wrong, sweetheart? Yeah? You drop all your toys down here? Come back. Boop. Boop. How about that? Nope, that ain't gonna work.
Disapproves.
How about it? It sucks. Maybe I can at least get this done. Nope. I think we're gonna be taking a hiatus here. Yeah, everything's gonna line up. What's wrong, sweet pea?
You go talk to her, I can put some bolts in.
Yeah.
Did you notice though that, yeah, Doug, put those 4 bolts in, turned into a complicated fucking mess.
There's a reason I don't want you to touch my shit. We got like all of a centimeter of clearance. So the moral of the story is, spend the money and buy the OE $8 million radiator. So after this, it'll be low on trans fluid again. Did you tighten up that lower one?
I started it, I didn't get it cranked down on.
Okay, I was gonna say, it doesn't look bad. I mean, well, it looks bad, but it looks better than I expected. Every other car in the world I've worked on, the trans cooler lines have come in on the side. This one they put them right in front of the damn crank pulley under the fan. I think I got this started pretty good. I might turn this over to you so I can go amuse my child.
Yeah.
That was busted a line.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not.
What's your overall review of the radiator?
I mean, if you don't want to spend the money, it'll work. I'm not in love with it. Well, it definitely won't work with the stock hoses. It pushes the tranny cooler lines right into the crank pulley, so I had to bend those down. Hole locations, the bolt pattern was close, but not great. Had to do some finagling with that. It's too big. Yeah. Well, it's big in all the wrong places and small in all the wrong places.
But wait, step back.
She's
Damn,
pretty.
it looks good.
Oh yeah, I mean appearance-wise, I'd give it a definitely an 11 out of 10. It looks like somebody really gives a shit, but then you start digging in a little. And, I wish I had the factory fan trailer because it might still work. I don't know how long the nose is in that thing, but we gotta take care of that lower what's it? I don't know what it is, supply or return transmission line. If you look down, it's got a little like 3-inch nub of rubber hose.
It's too dark.
And I tore that trying to get the thing fit. Back here. I don't know if I got a valve cover leak or what. There's just gas burning off that header. Maybe idling down.
What?
I said, get you some of this exhaust note, man.